I just have this intuition that this is not a reading you want to be missing. It's not a reading you want to be skipping. It's not a reading that you want to be hopping over. If I can do anything in my power to keep you watching this reading, I really hope that you do. I hope you take the chance, or if you have something to do, you just save this video and you watch it at some point, because I really just believe that there is something here that is for you. And I also believe recently that you may have seen white feathers, which are leading you to this particular reading. Okay, I just feel like they are. White feathers are a sign of divine guidance and protection, especially from your angels and your spirit guides. Oh God. I said it and it came out on the cards. I said it, look at that, listen to the whispers, you are being guided. And I'm going to guide you through this, okay? Because there are some big messages that you need to know, things that are going to come into your life, things that you really need to be very aware of. And I have to tell you this, it's almost like I am guided to tell you this through your angels and your spirit guides. I'm telling you, there are things, oh my God, that you need to know. Speaking of feathers, I'm sure these are not white feathers, but look at that, okay? Oh my God. You are going through an awakening, which is why you feel uncomfortable right now. You are going through a major rebirth. You literally are like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Like that moment is going to come, okay? And for some of you, it's happening right now. There is a big breakthrough. If you are wanting a partner in your life and you are dating and trying and it's just not happening for you, and you just feel like giving up, you feel like having a mental breakdown, I want you to know that there is a breakthrough coming very soon. Please don't give up, okay? Please do not give up. This breakthrough is going to make you feel like, oh my God, all of that rejection, all of that pain, all of those tears, finally something worked out for me. And I really see it working out, okay? Because I see that you're going to be in a beautiful relationship where you feel very happy, but also at the same time you will have peace. You will have so much peace. And if you are seeing feathers, specifically white feathers, it is such a big divine sign that your life is only going to get better. It is only going to get better. Your life is going to come together in ways that you right now cannot see, okay? Because romantically, there's going to be a lot of passion, there's going to be a lot of excitement, there's going to be a lot of fun. You are going to have, you wake up in the mornings feeling excited, feeling passionate for life, but you will also have a person by your side that also supports you and appreciates you, and you won't feel lonely, okay? I feel like for some of you, you've been lonely for a very long time. Not only that though, I also feel like your career is going to be progressing, money is going to be moneying, okay? There's going to be a lot more in terms of financial growth, more money coming your way, more stability, more excitement, more passion in the things that you're doing, also passion between you and your partner, which is going to make you feel like great. There's like life energy that comes into that. And then also we've got here divine masquerade. Now, very important. Why? Divine masquerade is you being you, okay? And not being afraid of being yourself. You will not be scared to be your true self. You will not be scared to... You just won't be scared to like be you. You know what I mean? Like, you will feel like you can be yourself. You can do the things that you want. You don't have to put a mask. You don't have to show yourself to be a certain way. You'll be accepted for who you are, and you will just feel really confident in yourself. Now, for some of you, you may also find, okay, that your skin clears up to the point where for example, if you do wear makeup, you'll find yourself just wearing less makeup. If you have been, wearing, this is very personal what I'm going to say, but for example, for some of you who may felt like you're losing hair, you may have been wearing hats or headbands or certain things like that, you just won't have to anymore because your hair will be growing a lot more. If you've had, for example, scars on certain areas of your body, you'll find that they are fading, which means you don't have to cover up that particular part anymore, because I do feel here that there's been a bit of a covering up sort of situation, and now it's almost like you're taking the mask off, you're taking off these things, you're showing yourself for who you are. And there's a lot of deep healing that's also happened, which is allowing your hair, skin, nails, to just be a lot better, scars fading, things like this. And so you're a lot more confident to step out as the real you and not have to sort of hide yourself or filter or put a filter on yourself, if that makes sense, where you are pretending to. It's not like you're pretending, but sometimes if you come across certain people, you want to be liked, and you say that you like certain things when you might not really like those things. It's almost like, if you don't like something, you'll be like, oh, this is just not my thing. You're just being you, okay? And this is something that is really going to happen for you. Big time. So it's great. It's great. I don't know what else to say. I think it's amazing. Because when you have a reading like this, right, it's not really coming, I think, from me. It's coming from someone else. It is coming from the divine. And a lot of the times, and also in recent times, like in the next couple of days, you may find that people say really nice things to you, or they come and sort of say certain things, and it's almost like it's not coming from them, it's coming from the divine. Sometimes, humans can speak in the form of angels, and this has happened to me a few times as well, especially, when you're a little bit lost, or you're kind of thinking like, oh, what's this, or what's that? And someone will just say something, and you're like, wow, that's not a human speaking, that's an angel speaking. I'm not saying that I'm an angel, okay? I'm just saying that sometimes we're guided towards certain things and hearing certain things because we're exactly where we need to be in order to hear those particular things. And some of you are here to very much hear certain things that it's almost like your angels and your spirit guides and the universe wants you to know at this point in time. And it's really beautiful. I think that the most amazing thing is that there's a breakthrough that's coming that's going to give you a real spark for life. And you've not felt that in a long time, and to see that is quite an emotional thing. Especially, oh god, sorry, that was so loud. These cards don't sound the best when you shuffle them. Especially when I see you stepping out as the real you. Wow. Look at that. Take back your power, courage. Courage. I think you're taking your power back. I don't even think you need to be told to take your power back. I think you're just going to do it. I think the most significant thing here is that you've been through quite a lot, I would say. And like I said, some of you may have been going through the same situation over and over again, where you're dating and dating and dating, or you're trying to apply for a job, or you're trying to get, recognition, you're trying to get seen, or you're trying to, apply for something or get something done, and you're just going around in circles because nothing's really becoming fulfilled, okay? And here it is, finally getting fulfilled. And I think part of it is when you just realize that there are certain things that you just can't force. Like they'll just happen in due course, and that is exactly what we see here. Look at that, Chariot. Stability in all forms. So I'm talking emotional, I'm talking mental, I'm talking physical, I'm talking financial, romantic, social as well. Good friends, okay? What I mean by good friends, attracting better friends, basically. Also, Queen of Wands. Wow, isn't that a breakthrough? Look at that. Queen of Wands. This is also, Queen of Wands also likes to look nice, okay? And the Queen of Wands is really about embracing the things that you love. So the Queen of Wands has a sunflower. She loves her sunflowers, okay? So she's like proudly holding one. The Queen of Wands has a cat. She's like proudly, the cat is proudly sitting there. And it's about being proud of the things that you love, right? And not being like, oh, well, that person's not going to be like me if I like dogs, for example. No, it's about you being like, you know what, I like dogs. I like dogs. I don't care if that person doesn't like dogs. I like dogs, okay? Or thinking to yourself, oh my God, those people are all like drinking. They're going to think I'm really stupid if I don't drink. And you being like, oh, I guess I'll have to like drink now just so that they like me. No. If you don't like drinking, you don't like drinking, okay? You just don't drink. You don't, no over-explaining, no overextending. If you don't like something, or if you like something, you stand in that power. And that is what I have to tell you. Because even if you don't like something, someone might find it really intriguing that you actually don't like it, So the thing here, especially with the Two of Cups, is You'll find your people, you will find your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. The minute you change your vibe and it's not really your vibe, you will attract people that are not your tribe. So this is very important. The affirmation for this reading is my vibe attracts my tribe. My vibe attracts my tribe. The more you are confident, the more you are like yourself, the more you are the real you, and that you have the courage to be yourself, you will attract your partner. You will attract your happiness. You will attract your abundance. You will attract your fulfillment. You will attract yourself. And a person that sees you for who you are, that loves you for who you are, you will attract your dream home. You will attract everything that is for you when you have the courage to just be yourself and not hide yourself. And this is very, very important that I have to tell you. By the way, I do also have personal services, readings, rituals, intention items, and all that good stuff. Everything is literally on shopmoonlightguidance.com. And if you're ever interested, everything is there for you. So please do check it out. And there's also as well the readings done within 12 to 24 hours. And yeah, literally like everything is always linked there for your convenience and there for you. So please do check it out if you're interested. And I will see you all very, very soon. Really hope that this helps you and gives you lots of clarity. And I also have TikTok and Instagram as well linked down below. All right.